The vivisection of the human body into many parts for the purpose of medical attention is designed to promote the selfish interest for a few. We have to recognize the divine macrocosmic principle which governs, which regulates all microcosmic entities in this universe. When you see a piece of cloth in its entirety, you can know that it is a handkerchief. But if only portions of the pieces of the cloth are exposed to your gaze, how will you be able to identify it and know that it is a handkerchief? Thus, the prevailing tendency towards specialization in modern education is leading to the atomization of human psyche. Why should you study and stuff your mind with all sorts of useless knowledge and then die in ignorance to be born again and again? Acquire that knowledge which will make you immortal, said Vemana. Acquire that knowledge which will make you immortal. You may be well versed in worldly knowledge, but without the knowledge of the true self, you will remain an ignoramus. Man searches in the world outside, but fails to find his true self inside. Just as a person who looks for some article in a room is unable to see himself. Seek within, recognize the true self which resides there, and then experience the bliss of the God. Bliss or Ananda is a divine vibhuti. That is why it is called happiness is union with God. Happiness is union with the God. Real happiness, spiritual happiness. I'm not talking about the worldly happiness. Yeah, the spiritual happiness is the joy. Your true nature is that bliss. Know this and be joyful, be cheerful always. The mind that is morose harbors nothing but malice and jealousy. Divinity cannot reside in such unholy minds. Cheerfulness is the first sign of spirituality. Therefore, strive to be cheerful always, live in contentment and with the cheer, and thereby qualify yourself for the experience of divinity, which is bliss supreme. Sound or Shabda is also a vibhuti. Divinity is described as Sabda Brahma Mayi, or being immanent in sound. Use the faculty of your speech in a manner that is becoming of your divine status. Speak gently and softly. Don't let your tongue indulge in evil talk or revile others or misuse the God-given gift of speech. You are the embodiment of love. You are the embodiment of awareness. You have been here to imbibe the high ideals of the spiritual culture. One day you carry the message with you and leave the examples for your brethren everywhere. By Vidya, by education, you get humility. Humility confers on you the deservedness by which you acquire wealth. Wealth you must put to use for the promotion of Dharma, and that would lead to both material prosperity and the spiritual upliftment. This is what Satya Sai Baba has rendered in several of his books, and we are depicting his teachings, his way of understanding the Bhagavad Gita. It is indeed a misfortune that education nowadays is making the youth unfit for rendering selfless service to their Mother Earth. Modern education is merely churning out useless degrees which only operate as begging bowls in the job market. Make your life meaningful by acquiring spiritual knowledge. Remember your great ancient heritage and revere your parents as the embodiments of the God. Your mother and the father are God for you. Don't cause them anguish now, for your children will surely cause you pain in your later life. As for everything in this world, there's a reaction, there's a reflection. For these sacrifices they undertake for you and for your own future well-being. Love your parents and serve them with devotion. Be good, do good, see good. That is the way to God in recognizing awareness. You are that universal witness, universal consciousness, where no experience, no description, you just remain as it is.